Hi everybody, welcome to Flow Tarot. My name is Sheila. I'm going to be doing a general love reading. These are just messages from Spirit, and this can be applied to any zodiac sign, any gender, and this is also a timeless reading. So you could be watching this today, April 10th, 2019, or this could be, any time in the future that you're watching this will still apply, okay? This is just a message that will resonate for those who the message is intended for, if that makes any sense. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and focus your thoughts and your energy to this rose quartz, and think of a person, have that person in mind. Take a big inhale and exhale. Alright, so here we have the energy of the person that you're thinking of up here, and these are your energies down here. I've already gone ahead and laid the cards out ahead of time because it does take me a while to get them all straight and in frame, but I'm working on it so that in the future I can shuffle and lay them out on camera. Okay, so looking at the person's energy, the person that you're thinking of, your partner, we have here the Hermit and the King of Pentacles, okay? And then we also have the Tower in reverse and the Four of Cups, okay? And what I'm sensing here as far as their energy is concerned, this person is probably not talking to you very much. This person is non-communicative. This person may be very secretive about their hopes and their dreams and their wishes, and they may be keeping all of that to themselves. If you can see this card here, this person is holding on very, very tightly to their hopes. They're sort of protective over it, so they're very, very guarded here. And I think they're trying to spend some time alone to gain some wisdom and to get clear on what it is they want, and keep it from other people's opinions, other people's input. So I'm just sensing someone who has withdrawn, okay? Withdrawn and is a bit guarded. Now I have here the King of Pentacles, so what I'm sensing here is the person who is guarding that their hopes and their dreams and what they want for the future. What I'm sensing is they're really wanting to be the King of Pentacles, someone who is a master of their work, of their life, someone who has power and has stability, security, has something of value to offer. So I'm sensing that this person is really putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into creating wealth and abundance, and trying to focus on their self-worth and their value. Okay, they're really wanting to make their way in life and move forward and reach the pinnacle of their potential success. Okay, so with these two cards together, it's as though this King of Pentacles energy is what they're holding near and dear to their heart. This is something that they are not really wanting to share with anyone. Their hopes and their aspirations, they're keeping very, very close to their heart. Okay? They're wanting to be someone who can provide for you. They're wanting to be someone who you can be proud to be with. Someone who has something to offer. They want to be someone who has something to offer to you. Okay, and just keep in mind this can be vice versa as well, okay? And this is applicable to any gender. So now I have here, these two cards will indicate what their next possible action will be. We have here the Tower in reverse. So they may feel like if they take any steps forward, if they make any sort of move before they're ready, things aren't going to go well. Things aren't going to go over very well. So I'm sensing someone who's holding back a lot, someone who is not willing to take any steps until they're actually ready, someone who may be resisting a change that is already taking place, a change that is meant to be. I sense someone holding back and really resisting, dragging their feet. Not only dragging their feet, but not focusing on the love that is being offered to them by Spirit. So they may be focused more on relationships from the past, things that didn't quite work out, situations that were unfulfilling, mistakes, regrets. They may be focusing on that. They may be apathetic towards love in general. They may be uninterested. They may continue to ruminate and stay in this space instead of looking up and seeing the potential for a new love or a new offering of emotion and fulfillment. So from their point of view, they're very, very focused on their own thing, so much so that they are not willing to move forward or take any steps towards you, and they're not ready emotionally, is what I'm getting here. So I don't really see any sort of action on their part. But I do see the Tower here. So regardless of whether or not they take any action towards you, something will happen that's outside of your control, that's outside of their control, okay? So now we have here your energies. This is, we've got here the Page of Pentacles, and this is perhaps you wanting to offer something but not doing so because you might not really know how to offer this. You might be inexperienced. You might feel like it's not your place to do this. You might not be willing to take on the role of the person who initiates or offers something at this point. Okay. This is maybe not knowing what it is that you can offer to this person because you might not know what it is that they want. So before you move forward with an offer, you're wanting clarity on what it is this person's looking for. Okay, so I sense here some hesitation and some delays. So a little bit of holding back from your end as well. I also see here the Seven of Cups. You may be confused as to what it is that you want, what it is that this other person wants, and whether or not you are both aligned with your desires. You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all of the options in front of you. These could be options of how you'll express yourself, options of different people, options of which way forward or ways to approach this person. You know that there is a right way to do it, and if you do something that's not the right way, I sense a lot of anxiety / just confusion and not really wanting to move forward until you're clear about the direction that you're both wanting to take, if that makes any sense. You know that if you make a wrong move, it could lead to something that would be unhealthy for both of you, something that wouldn't benefit either of you. So you're really trying to hold back so that you don't make the wrong move. As far as your next actions, we have here the Six of Cups in reverse. So perhaps you'll spend some time ruminating, thinking about how things used to be, maybe reminiscing on past memories and seeing the past through rose-colored glasses, and perhaps this is all you can do because this person is resisting changes. So it's as though you're reacting to the resistance by going back in time and cherishing the moments that you did have, or regressing back to the way that you would handle things in the past. Okay, so their actions and their resistance may be causing you to act in ways that aren't the most productive, or it may trigger past or habitual patterns that you've done in the past. So say for instance, you know, since you may not be communicating with this person, I'm getting a sense that, you know, there is a bit of a wall between the two of you, mostly due to this person not moving forward and holding back. But also, you know, it's not just this person, but you're responding to them with confusion and also a little bit of fear and hesitation. So with the Six of Cups in reverse, all you have are your memories. All you have are habitual patterns that you've been comfortable with. Okay, if that makes any sense. I'm getting a sense that you're kind of stuck in the past. You're afraid that if you make a wrong move, things will go back to how they used to be, okay? And things will never change. That's what I'm getting here. So I have here the King of Cups in the reverse. So King of Cups in the reverse, along with the Six of Cups in the reverse, you know that going backwards or thinking about all the times that you've been together puts you in this moody and emotional and almost melancholic. Yeah, you're feeling melancholy, or however you say that. You're feeling very all over the place. You kind of have lost control of your emotional balance here because of all this ruminating and all of this revisiting the past. So that's what I'm sensing as far as, you know, your next actions are moving forward, okay? So yeah, a lot of hesitation, a lot of dragging your feet, a lot of not moving forward, a lot of delays. So now I am going to get some advice for you from Tarot. What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice from Tarot? Okay. So we have here the Three of Pentacles in the reverse as your advice. The advice for you here is to take care of yourself and don't put in any more effort into this connection until the other person shows up. Give them space, okay? Give them time, give them space. Let them come to their own conclusion. Once they're ready, once they've figured out what it is that they want, it's likely that they'll come back and that you both will be able to work on something together. But at this point, they're not ready for it, and you might not be ready for it. So there's still a little bit of work to be done before the two of you can actually come together and work together as a team on something. But the advice here is clearly to stop working on this connection with them and perhaps focus on yourself, okay? I'm going to pull out an oracle card for your advice to give it a little bit more of more detail. Okay, what's the advice? Sincere relationships. Okay, so again, this person may not be ready to work on something with you. So if you did try to force a connection with them right now by putting in more effort, it wouldn't be the most sincere. It wouldn't be the most authentic. So just give this connection some time to breathe, some time to grow on its own. Okay, give it some time. And in the meantime, what you can do is get out there and connect with like-minded individuals, connect with people who you consider kindred spirits. Spend time with friends, spend time with family, spend time with people who you can be your real authentic self with, and perhaps spend time with people who are going through something similar, similar situations. So this is the advice for you with regards to the connection, okay? I'm going to go ahead and read the description from the book so that you can meditate on it and, you know, perhaps glean a little bit more insight, okay? All right, let's see. Sincere relationships. Bring your awareness to the people you surround yourself with. Toxic associations can create stress, sadness, apprehension, and other negative emotions. It's important that you're honest about how you feel about your most significant relationships. This is not limited to romantic relationships and may include an employer, a family member, or a friend who has a lot of influence in your life. Consider whether a relationship is causing you unnecessary stress. Is your social life a source of negativity? This exercise is not about blame. You're simply deciding how your various relationships affect your emotional energy. If there is tension in a relationship, try having a healthy conversation with the individual involved. Take responsibility for your role in the situation, but be clear on what it is that you want as an outcome. Examine how you relate to the people who you meet. Having healthy relationships brings more health to your life. If a relationship is sincere, the communication is relaxed, there's honesty, both parties feel empowered, and your life is truthfully better with this person in it. Two nature pixies hugs as they look out over a beautiful landscape that's both snowy and filled with flowers. Strong relationships are not seasonal or available only when it's convenient. When you are in an ideal relationship, you can find the beauty, grace, and charm of the people you're with. The butterflies fluttering around the flowers indicate that you're more than capable of making the changes needed to create loving and positive relationships. The flowers represent blessings, protection, and potential growth for all involved. The bird is a messenger. There is a situation before you that needs to be met head on. You deserve to have relationships that are loving and supportive of you. Having sincere, optimal relationships will be so much healthier for you in the long run. Okay, so this did mention bringing up a conversation with the person that you are wanting to, the person that you're thinking of, but I still stand by not making that effort until they move forward towards you, until they've decided what it is they want. So just giving it a little bit more time, okay? And perhaps, perhaps at some point you'll get another message from Spirit or from your own guides that it's time to move ahead and take that action towards them, that they may be ready. But until then, with this particular advice, with this video, I would say just to give it a little bit more time, give them some time to think and figure out what it is that they want, so that when you do come together and have a heart-to-heart conversation, they're more clear and not pressured by you or other external factors, okay? So I hope that this message was helpful to you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I would really truly appreciate it if you liked this video, left a comment below, let me know if this resonated with you, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel as I'll be posting more videos in the future. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a private reading where I can go more in depth and figure out what's going on with you, if you're interested in that, check out my website, flowtarot.net. It's really simple to book a reading with me, and I'm usually available within 24 hours of the booking. Okay, so yeah, flowtarot.net, check it out, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.